Hi, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're joining me because today I have a simple but delicious sauce that we use all the time, especially during the 4th of July, during the summer, and it is called a barbecue sauce. This barbecue sauce, you have all the ingredients in your home. You don't have to go out and get anything. You can make this barbecue sauce in minutes. Guys, you will never go buy barbecue sauce again. You can whip it up quickly. You can whip up batches of it, process it, put it away, and use it anytime you like. And you can be creative and make different types of barbecue sauce. And I will show you that if that's something you want to see. But this is going to be a basic barbecue sauce, but mine have a twist. I always have a twist to everything I make because it's something that's in my creative heart. So guys, I want to show you how to stop buying barbecue sauces inside the grocery store and make your own in minutes. So guys, I'm going to drink a little bit more of this coffee and we're going to get started on some barbecue sauce. Okay guys, we're going to get ready to make us a very simple but delicious barbecue sauce. Guys, you can whip this up in minutes. Now, as you guys know that once you've been coming to my channel and know me personally, I do not measure. So that's why it's so easy for me to actually make a video so you can actually see what I'm adding and then you adjust it based on your taste buds. One thing you want to always do, which I do, is I put less in, continue to taste, and build based on my flavor content. So because I don't measure, I have to do it that way. I can tell you everything that I use, but build based on your flavor content. Take away, add to it. I've always been that way. I'm very creative when it comes to my cooking. I don't read a recipe. I kind of create it in my mind. I get the base of the recipe and then I go from there. But let's get started, guys. Now, this is recipes that for this recession that is going to allow you to become recession proof and keep a lot of your money in your pocket. So if you don't have a garden, if you haven't went to a farmer's market and you're just buying basic ketchup. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do it from, a basic ketchup. I have a couple of more videos I want to make for you that show you how to make ketchup. But this video is you're going to use store-bought ketchup. Just basic store-bought ketchup. Here we go. Store-bought ketchup. Okay? And we're going to use, I got a little bit more in here, guys. We're going to use this whole 24-ounce ketchup. I already poured it in an actual measuring thing. I think it's a little bit, it's like it's 2 cups. That's in that 24 ounce, okay? And the thing with mine, I heat mine up. You don't have to. You can do it any way you want to, but I do heat my barbecue sauce up because I like it hot. So these are my ingredients. I use my brown sugar. And because I've made this before, I use, I don't know, about a cup of that brown sugar. I use smoked paprika. Hot pepper flakes, because I like mine spicy. These are crushed red pepper flakes. Worcestershire sauce. Use a lot of that. Apple cider vinegar. Some garlic powder. Some pepper. It's already smelling good, guys. mustard powder. Now you're going to have mustard powder on hand because when you start making your own mustard, one of your ingredients is mustard powder. Now normally I use Korean hot sauce, but because I don't have any on hand, I have to run to the market and get that. I'm going to use Crystal hot sauce, my mother's favorite. I rather use the actual Korean spicy hot sauce. That's what I normally would use, but I don't have any more of that. And I use smoke. Because I want it to be like a barbecue sauce, I like to add smoke in mine. Liquid smoke. You stir this together. You're going to add some water in here. Not a lot, but you're going to add some water. Get a little bit of this more tomato sauce out of ketchup out of there. And then we're going to whisk it together. Do a good whisk. Oh guys, it smells just like barbecue sauce. It doesn't take long. The flavors come together. I love using smoke because when I smell a basic barbecue sauce in a jar, I normally smell smoke, liquid smoke. And then if you smell it, you also smell brown sugar. And brown sugar and liquid smoke goes extremely well together. So, really good. I'm gonna add a little bit more vinegar. Vinegar, if you smell a barbecue sauce in a jar, you smell that. Do some little bit more liquid smoke. It's certain things that you smell already. Some more Worcestershire. It's not spicy enough. I'm gonna put a little bit more spice in there. I do have some Thai chilies that I can actually chop in here that I might just do that. Use a little bit more smoked paprika and some garlic. Just want to intensify the flavors a little bit more. And because I don't have the, look at the color, guys. Absolutely wonderful. I need a little bit more mustard seed in here, mustard powder. So I'm gonna get a little bit more mustard powder in there as well. So I'm just building the flavors. Just building until my desired taste. But it's almost there. I like it more smoky. I like it to, I like to taste that smoke on there like it is a barbecue sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the smoke, liquid smoke. And the liquid smoke and the smoked paprika and the molasses that come from the homemade brown sugar is a wonderful, wonderful combination. Now, if you notice, guys, I did not use some more paprika, smoked paprika. I did not use any salt. You may be asking me, why don't you use any salt? It's because I have a mother that has high blood pressure, and I tend to stay away from the salt because I like to keep things more natural as possible. And that's the thing about homemade foods. You get to control what's in your food. You can control your salt content. You get to control your flavor content. All that is you. You control all of that. And that's the beauty about Oh gosh. No, that is good. That is so good. Just one sec, guys. Like I said, you get to control everything. The heat is perfect. But for me, a little bit more smoke. That's just me, guys. You don't have to use a lot of smoke, but I do. Everything else is perfect. I'm looking for that intense flavor, that very deep, rich flavor. And I think it's almost there. I think that's enough. You don't really need salt in here. You don't need salt at all. You actually do not need salt at all. So once you put this on the stove, you don't have to. This right now, it's done. It's done. You can use this as a barbecue sauce. It is done. But I like to actually heat it up, let all the flavors come together, and then take it off the eye and then let it sit. That's how I like to do mine. Now, you don't have to do it that way, but you can use it as is right now. Right now. Now, if you like a more sweeter, good. If you like more of a sweeter taste, add more brown sugar. That's all you need to do, add more brown sugar. But that molasses is a great combination with your liquid smoke and your paprika. Molasses goes very good. That's why it's so much better to make your own brown sugar, because the ingredient combination comes together so well with different foods. Now, this is done, guys. All this is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the stove for about 5 minutes and let it just heat up and let the flavors combine together. That's it. That's all, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to be doing a barbecue chicken with this. So I will show you that as soon as I can. That's stupid, right? Hey guys, it's been about 10 minutes and I have the barbecue sauce on the stove on simmer. Now, you do not have to do this process. You do not have to heat the barbecue sauce up. I do that because it's just something that I'm used to doing. I think it brings the flavors together more. But after you stir everything together, you can actually use it that way. But I always take an additional step, put it on the stove, and I want the actual ingredients to all come together under heat. And to me, it intensifies and it makes the flavors stand out more. So I'm going to finish this and I'm going to actually show you the finished product. Hi guys, now we have completed the actual barbecue sauce. Here it goes, guys. Hopefully you can see it. I'm gonna set you back a little bit so you can see the finished product. Here it goes here. I'm gonna have to jar up a little bit more of them. So we're going to first read what's in an actual barbecue sauce. So I got an actual Berman's Original Barbecue Sauce, and I'm going to read you what's in the back of it. The ingredient is high fructose, which is sugar, corn syrup, water, tomato paste, distilled vinegar, food starch, modified less than 2% of salt, Worcestershire sauce, distilled vinegar, molasses, cornstarch, water, salt, caramel color, garlic powder, sugar, spices, natural flavoring, pineapple juice, concentrated natural smoke flavor, black pepper, paprika powder, garlic, and caramel color paste. That's what's in this barbecue sauce. What's in the barbecue sauce that we made is we used apple cider vinegar, we used Worcestershire sauce, we used paprika, we used homemade brown sugar, that I use with molasses. I make with molasses. Then we use additional molasses. We use black pepper. We use red crushed pepper flakes, Worcestershire sauce, liquid smoke, garlic powder, crystal hot sauce. I would prefer to use my Thai spicy hot sauce, but I didn't have it on hand, and a thing of ketchup. That's what we used in ours. All the for one more ingredient is dried mustard. Everything that we've used is what you have in your home to make your own barbecue sauce. You don't have to no longer go buy barbecue sauce in the store. You can make it yourself, guys. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's amazing. So if you measure the actual same size, only thing is you have to skin your face up this way, but it's actually the same size. You're getting the same amount in the actual jars. One thing that I did add that I did not show earlier when we was putting all the ingredients together, we did add some additional molasses into the actual barbecue sauce. So I did, while it was on the stove, I added some additional molasses to deepen the actual flavor of the barbecue sauce. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. The way I made it, it was perfectly fine that way, but I always look for things to enhance what I'm doing. And so I did add more molasses. Even in the original barbecue sauce, they have molasses in there. They don't use brown sugar, they use sugar. My ingredient was brown sugar, and then I used additional molasses. So guys, you can play with this the way you choose to. You can add, you can take away. And also I added some small Thai chili peppers that I have from my garden. I chopped them up very fine, and I added those also into my barbecue sauce as well. I let it sit and simmer for 10 minutes to thicken up the sauce. The longer the sauce sits, the thicker it will become. It's already at the consistency of an actual barbecue sauce, and that's what I was looking for. The color is not that far off from the actual bottled barbecue sauce. The difference is this will last you a little over 1.5 years once you process these. So guys, this is no longer you having to go to the store buying barbecue sauce for the 4th of July. You have to buy it because you want to barbecue some chicken just on a normal day. You can actually make batches of barbecue sauce yourself, and you can actually put them away and store them, and you can have them for a very long time. Your actual condiments can be made by you. And guys, when you do it the first time, you will love to do it, and you will never buy again. But before I let you go, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and stay amazing.